Hi everybody, it's Polly from Polly's Pretties coming at you today with a review of a project share and some friend mail. So let's start with the friend mail first. I'm going to see if I can get just her name here and you see it. It's from Lisa Balzretti. Right there it is. It came in this package. We're going to move that out of the way. I kind of tore part of the packaging when I was opening it up because I was so excited. So we'll go ahead and get into this. I'll show you the pretty belly band. Oh, maybe. And ignore the little pieces of paper, but here's the pretty belly band. And it's showing up a kind of blue, which it is. It's kind of like a teal. And it's a pretty wooden heart. And then here's the little card she sent me. And it's got a little personal note on the back. And then here is the work of art. Let me pick it up so I don't lose everything. I think this is gorgeous. I wanted to share it with everybody. This is from Lisa. She made this. And of course it has my name up here at the top like a banner. I thought that was really cute. Really neat idea. And I just love this puppet art. I love how it looks. I love the colors. It's just really, really pretty. And I don't know if my computer camera is doing it justice. I really don't think so. Because there's so many beautiful colors. And then there's this long tassel she made on the side with like ribbons. And I'm thinking this might be yarn. And there's just a lot of texture in there. And it's really gorgeous. And then there's this pretty pink ribbon rose right here. And she's got ribbon roses here and here. And it's just really, really beautiful. Look at this. And then it is loaded on the back as well. Let me carefully turn this around. It is completely loaded on the back. I thought that was really neat. So thank you, Lisa. Thank you very much. And I will be enjoying this tea. Yes, yes. This though, I don't do mint. It kind of messes with my tummy. So I'm going to share that with the fam. I know that one of the kids or the hubs will be getting that. So just ahead of time, thank you from them as well. So that's the friend mail. And now the project share revisit. I had been asked about the bottle caps and about the corks that I was working with. Now these are not the beaded ones. I had already shown them, but these are some of the other ones I started that had just the paper in them. Let me get my hand out of the way. And this one says happy, and this is a little wine glass. It's a little wine glass charm that I had. Hadn't used it, so I figured it was a good thing to use one, right? Yeah. And I'm not going to go through every single one. I'm just going to show it to you. And then here's one I did that says friend and then has a yellow rose on it. So I did do these up. I want to get one of the other ones that's not flattened. Oh yes, here's one I did with just a simple charm. It's got a little heart in there and got some really pretty beads, and I thought it worked really well. And let me see if I can find another one that's not so flat. Yeah, there we go. Here's another one that's kind of up like that. Looks like a little pie pan. This had the blue and white paper, and I put a little anchor charm in it. Thought it was kind of cute. Show you the one that I did here. The little center right there. Oops, right there. Is from my friend Barbara. She sent me some of those little centers and I wanted to use some of them, so I jumped right on that. Let me see if I can find one of the, there we go. Here's one of the Halloween ones I ended up doing, and instead of putting anything big in it, I just added the black button and left the black cat where you could see it. And then another one I did is the orange and black checkered paper, and I put a little spider in there. Thought they'd be cute little decorations. And then here's one I did that's flattened. And these flattened ones, I did get asked about where I got these or how I flattened them. I did not flatten these. My machines would not do it, or maybe I just did it wrong. But we tried 3 or 4 different ways and they wouldn't flatten, the ones that I got from the bar. So I bought these. My husband actually got these for me. I think there was 50 in a pack for a couple bucks off of eBay. And you can get them colored or you can get just the plain silver. And by now they probably even have more. I haven't really looked at these. Here's another one I did. I love cameos of all colors. They're actually, so I don't know why I like them. That's the weird thing. I really don't know why I like cameos, but I do. I love cameos. I think they're beautiful. I really like them. So that was another one I did. Trying to find some different ones to show you. Not all the same thing. Okay, here's one I did. I put the word sun on here and added a little bee. This was one of those shank button bees, and I cut the shank off of it so it would be flat and put him on there. Anyway, so that's how these work. Now, as far as the ones that I put, oh, here's one I'm going to show you. This is the only one I did like this, so it's definitely mine. At least ways until I can come up with some more bottle caps. This one I did kind of a steampunk look to. Put the bigger gear inside and the smaller one out here, because I like steampunk as well. So, but as far as like these, this is how I did these. And then I had been asked how I put the beads into the ones that I made for flower centers. Well, I don't feel like a tutorial is really going to do that much, so I can just simply show you and tell you on here. Okay, so either or, whether it's this one or whether it would be a little flat one kind of like this guy, all I do is take my Mod Podge and a small paintbrush, and I painted the whole inside, and including the bottom, the sides, everything on this one. On this one, I painted all the inside and up around just the edge. Then I put my beads in that I was going to use, whatever kind, and then I just take my finger and press them down, and then let them dry for at least 24 hours. And then you can shake off excess, and, you know, if you need to add more, you can add more later, and things like that. But it's really not that hard. It's just time-consuming for the drying and such. And as you can see, I did pretty much finish every bottle cap that I could. I kind of started running out of supplies. But there's that. Now, as far as the corks went, boy, did I get happy. And oh, man, do I mean it. So I'm going to show you these because I'm really proud of them. Now that they're finished. Here's this one, and these are pearls down here. And there's just a bee on both. You can't see that over my hand. There's a bee on both sides, front and back, and then the pearl dangles. And that was the purple one. I'm gonna lay them over here till I get done showing you them all. I tried to make each and every one different. This one is a bit on the heavy side, and I'll tell you why. This is really light because it's just like the diamond mesh that we get at like Dollar Tree and such, and the rest is paper. And this little dangle here is really lightweight, but this one is heavy. It's glass. That is all glass. I don't remember where I got those. They were in a find from somewhere, and I just thought, okay, well that looks kind of cute, especially with the diamond wrapped around the top. So that's how that one ended up. My light is playing hey with me today, so please bear with me. Then here's another one I did, and on the bottom down here, the beads spell love. And then it just has pink and white little beads across or through here at every so often. Thought it was really cute. And then this one, oh, I see that a boo-boo happened with that one. Hang on, I gotta find a piece there. I don't know. I have to fight with some things there. Okay, let me see if I can get just this out. Yes. Alright, this one I kind of, well, for those of you who know me, you know I like sugar skulls. So I kind of took the sugar skull idea, and this side has a little pink skull back, and this one has like a yellowish green. And again down here on the bottom with the pink and the yellow, and then a little heart, because I do like sugar skulls. So there's that one. And the two top ones are erasers. And then there's this one here, which I wasn't sure at first what I was going to do with this one when I first put it together. And then it just came to me. So that one has give me a second, I'll think of what that's called. Dragonfly. Yeah, dragonfly, I think is what they are. And then flowers on the back. And then the dangle has a heart. And then the other dangle Has some green beads and a green butterfly. I thought it looked really cute. Okay. Moving on, let's grab this guy. This one is pretty heavy, and you'll see why when I hold it up. I really had fun making this one. I love this. These charms are like, they're not rose gold, they're kind of like a copper almost. But I put the copper rose on this side and on the back. Came down here, did a actual glass bead here, then again with the rose charm, and then had a charm with flowers. And that was on light pink. And then hopefully this one, yeah. This one I decided to go a little Eastery. Don't know why, just did. I guess the color of the paper is what made me do it. And these little dangles are shank buttons, but they're Easter eggs. I thought they kind of fit since I put the Easter bunny there and an Easter egg back there. So that's what that one looks like. Then, I think Halloween must be my thing. Every time I work with something Halloween, it just kind of flows a little better. So I used white and black pom-pom trim here on the orange paper. And yes, it's an eye staring at you on either side. Then down at the bottom, it's just a black charm and an orange charm. I'm pulling too many at one time. Trying to make sure I don't get stuck together. Alright, here's another one I really, really like, and it is kind of heavy. It's not super heavy, but a little bit. These were some pink and silver charms I had in my stash. I just thought they were really pretty, one on each side. A see-through pink heart here, and then the same kind of dangle down at the bottom. And then this one's kind of more Valentine's-y. You used kiss paper, Valentine's Day heart ribbon, and the same color kind of roses. And then down at the bottom is a charm from one of my daughter's old necklaces when she was little. Alright, let's do this one because I do love this one. It's got a little bit of weight to it as well. Pink daisy paper, pink lace around the top and bottom end for the hammer. Used a ballerina on this side of the pink flower that's darker, and 3 pink flowers on the back. And then the dangle comes down, there's a silver heart. Then there's this one I put together with little white flowers, a pink flower, and a pink butterfly. And then this one has, again, the white and the purple flowers, and then a little see-through pink gem. I'm going to reach down in here and get these carefully. Here's my fall one. I used fall, like, I guess it's like a ribbon or a trim. Has red leaves on it for the top and the bottom. Fall leaf paper. These were brads, and I cut the back of them off and flattened them down and glued them on here. There's one on either side. And then for the charm down here, it's buttons. It's all fall colored buttons, a gray, like a cream, a brown, a blue. And then I have 2 little gold leaves. Okay, here's another Christmas one. Or this is the only Christmas one I've shown so far. Okay, well, I took little red tinsel and put it around the top and bottom. Candy cane paper here. These are little gems I had got from Dollar Tree, like, I don't even remember how far back. And I glued one on either side. And then down for the dangle, this is a candy cane, and then just a red and green dangle that I made from some beads I had. Oopsie, almost lost that one. This is another Christmassy like one, winter. I used blue paper I was gifted in a friend mail swap. That had lights on it, and then I used the same kind of ribbon, except the background is white. I took some little flat-backed snowflake buttons and put them on the front and the back. And then down on the bottom of this one, I used like a little soldier bead. And then a snowflake. Okay. This one's a bit more simple. I tried to stay pretty simple with this one because of the colors. So the background is a polka dot paper that has like yellows, pinks, reds, greens, like a teal blue. So I just took gold rickrack and went around the top and the bottom. Put a heart dangle from one of my old necklaces on there, gold ribbon roses, and a gold cord for hanging. Simple, but I thought it was pretty. Now for the other Christmas one. If I can get a hold of it right. Me and my fingers. Again, snowflakes. But these are the gem snowflakes from Dollar Tree. Then it's candy cane paper, red ribbon, and then a jingle bell, and then red, green, and silver dangle here. And that's that one. Now, this one, I have to say thank you to my friend Marianne, who is in my group on Facebook, All Things Crafty. And she's been a very good friend of mine for a while now. Thank you, Marianne. She sent me this lovely, like, gingham ribbon type stuff, and it has this eyelid on it, and I thought it was so pretty, and I kept holding on to it, going, what am I going to do with it? It's pretty, what am I going to do with it? Well, here's what I did with some of it. So, I put it on the top and the bottom. Hey, too loud. And I got blue and white gems here in a trio, blue and white here in a trio, satiny ribbon up here, and then down on here, I have a silver heart and a silver butterfly with some dark blue beads. Now, I love this one. This one is like, yeah, this is mine. Orange paper with the like leaf design in it. These were off of picks that came with cupcakes. I just cut the bottom off and glued them on, one on either side. This little dangle I made a couple years back. I was going to use it to swap and decided I didn't like it that well. And then these were little bottles I found at Walmart at one point or another. And I thought it kind of looked like magic. I kind of went with the witch hat. So that's how that one works. And now for the last one. I'm a little upset about this. I think I'm going to have to get my E6000 out here. So anyway, this is what it is supposed to look like with a seashell on both sides. Because I kind of went like for the ocean look, but this seashell came off, so I'm going to have to get the E6000. Now I've got a blue bobble here, like a crystal ball looking one. And I've got a starfish here that also has a pearl and a blue and green little gem. And then there is so many on this one. Then there is the seahorse. And then down here there is, oh, sorry, I'm skipping one. Then here there is a turtle and a sand dollar and that blue bauble. And then the last one is one of the big conch shells. Whoops. And there went the back one falling off again. Like I said, I'll probably have to get my E6000 out to fix that. But that is what I've done with the corks and the bottle caps. Those projects are now done. So heaven only knows what the next project might be. Heaven only knows. I was debating altering something, but I just don't know what yet. So who knows? I was asked also if I minded swapping. I do not mind swapping with anybody as long as you let me know ahead of time. I swap pocket letters. I swap these cork charms. I do the bottle caps, embellishments, and I will do embellishment boxes, but if we're swapping them and you're not just ordering one from me, it will have to be a swap where we list what goes inside of it, like how much. Like the ribbon, I usually do 2 yards. Laces, I do 2 yards. I measure my stuff. I actually borrowed, and this is no joke, just want to show you so you know, I don't have a yardstick, but my mother-in-law did, so I borrowed her yardstick so I could measure. And I researched like how many yards people actually usually put in the boxes. So if we do an embellishment box, yeah, we'll list like how much of what has to be in it if we're going to swap one. I am going to be looking into February into possibly swapping an embellishment box that I have done for Valentine's Day. It would be an early February swap. And it's been shown in a previous video, obviously, because my other swap kind of didn't work out. So that's how that will go. But I will let you know more about that later on. Until next time, I hope you all are having a great Friday. I hope you have a wonderful weekend where you are. We're supposed to get cold temps and hail, rain, and snow all. And we've already had the rain and the temps are dropping rapidly. We haven't had hail yet, and there's no snow yet. So I'm hoping they're wrong about those two. But we may end up being closed in again for a weekend, so we'll see. There was one other of the cork charms that I did, but it's already been given to someone, and I'll see if she'll let me show it. Rory, can I show your cork charm in the video? You want to come around? Careful, don't step on tricks. You have to kind of bring it up this way so I can see. So this one is a light pink and purple star, and I took light pink flowers that are velvety feeling and put them here, and I used enamel dots. And then down on the dangles, this was from one of her old necklaces that broke, and it says Drama Queen. And then she loves cats, and we can't have them, we're all allergic, so I just took and I made a hanger for this cat and put it on here. And then, of course, it hangs on a little ribbon. And she's got it hanging above her desk. Here you go, sweetie. Thank you.
And hi.
I didn't mean to get you.
Hi.
And she says hi, everybody. But anyway, we hope you're having a great Friday night where you are. And I'm going to hop on off here and see what else I can get into. If you have questions, comments, anything, leave it in the comment section. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Would love to have more viewers. Always, always, always. And if I do something in a project share that you'd like to see a DIY for, or how I did it for, and I have the stuff, I will try to do it right away. So with that being said, have a great Friday night. Until next time, bye-bye.